Podcast. I, of course, am your host, KC Phoenix. Happy Tuesday. Okay, so just to give you a heads up, because I have all types of listeners on my podcast. Right now, my longtime listeners know, my Firebirds know. We're in the tarot session of the channel because usually when it gets to the middle of the month, I start doing all the tarot readings. And from the middle going to the end of the month, because I'm doing the general readings, I'm doing the love readings, which I just wrapped up, and I'm uploading those too. I'm uploading the final 4 today. And then I start the money readings this coming weekend. So for those who listen to these things like the news segments of stuff that happens like on TikTok, Daily Dot, or other wacky news, or daily thoughts, or lucky numbers, or what have you. Because like I said, everybody listens to different things on the podcast. I'm just in the middle of the tarot stuff. But I decided to stop and do a news story, TikTok one, because it was so good. And I was like, let me upload this. So yeah, this lady at the Dollar Tree, she had been berated by her manager constantly. And I can tell that this was already brewing. Like, this is something over time, which I can totally relate to that. That's the other reason why I wanted to do this story, because I'm similar the same way, where I don't like conflict. I can't stand conflict. It's like, I'm minding my business, leave me alone, let me do my thing. And due to me being in that type of energy, I let stuff slide. It's like, okay, you're going to do the shenanigans. It's whatever. But once it just builds up and builds up and builds up and people continue with the shenanigans, that's when I'm like, okay, now we have to have a conversation. Or either I start just removing my energy from a situation altogether. That's just how I do. Or the other one, where if they try to act even more aggressive because I'm not paying them any attention, or because I finally say something, then I just snap and I go off. And for those who know me personally know what the deal is when it comes to that. And it's never pretty. Now that I said all of that, we're going to dive into this. Also, before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. So the clip I'm about to play for you is her talking to her manager, basically saying she's had enough.
No, I'm not going nowhere. I came into work, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm sick of you disrespecting me in front of people. Okay? Get out. I don't disrespect you, so don't you disrespect me. Since you want to talk to me bad in front of the customer, now I'm getting on you in front of me. Because I don't like the way you treat me. I don't care. Yes? Yeah.
Now see, let me pause this right quick. You see how she just said, I don't like the way you treat me. And then it wasn't even like she had to think about it. She's like, I don't care. That's not a good manager. Now, if she's not a great employee, because I don't know what her work record is, if she's not a great employee, then you can have a conversation with her alone. You don't have to talk to her about her performance in front of the entire store. So what I get from this person is that they are insecure. The reason I say that, what insecure people usually try to do to lift themselves up is they tear other people down in front of others to make it seem like, oh, I'm the authority. Oh, I know. I'm the one to go to. This person doesn't know what they're doing. I'm so great at my job. So I need to tear this person down and let everybody know this person doesn't know what they're doing because I'm so great. And I'm so great, I'm able to point out to her how incompetent she is. So that whole mentality right there, you can already tell this person isn't a good manager. If she was a good manager, she would have been like, you know what? Maybe this has escalated. We don't want that. I tell you what, let's have a conversation a little bit later and discuss and do that where they aren't in front of everybody at the store. But she didn't do that. She was just like, I don't care. Let me keep going.
I can clearly see you don't care. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to have you disrespect me and want to get rid of me because I'm telling you the truth about yourself. You need to look in the mirror and you need to examine yourself. You are very rude, disrespectful, unprofessional, and everything. You're done. I don't care what you say. You don't respect me, I don't have nothing for you. And like I said, you on the parking lot, I don't take disrespect from nobody, especially from you.
Get him out of this store.
I'm in your face. I'm in your face.
Get out of the store now.
She slammed her hand down on the counter.
She won't leave.
Because you're disrespecting me and I don't appreciate it. You know what?
Get out.
Let me talk to Jennifer.
Call her on your own phone. Get out of
Give
the
me
store.
the number.
And I will not.
So I guess she was on, I'm guessing she's on the phone with the head manager or whatever, maybe the district manager, or maybe she's not the official store manager. Maybe she's the assistant manager. But she was talking, the employee was saying, hey, let me talk to her. And she's like, no, call her on your own phone. You can tell right now that with this particular situation, this person is power tripping. And the way that the woman, the employee, is not leaving when she tells her to leave, that infuriates her even more. Where she's like, she's not in her head. She's like, oh, she's being disrespectful. She's not obeying my command. You know, she's not acting accordingly. But really, she's just standing up for herself. Let me go ahead and let it keep going.
I'm not. You understand? Thank you.
You know, it'll be wonderful.
Get out.
No, I'm staying right here. I came here to work. Okay?
Yes.
I came here to work. Jennifer, I don't appreciate her disrespect. She's rude. She's disrespectful. She's inconsiderate. Yes, sir, I'm telling you. This is every time with you. You see how disrespectful she is? This is what I'm talking about. I don't come here for this. I came here to do my job. I'm tired of this all the darn time. Rude, disrespectful in front of the darn customers. Come on.
Okay, so that's it on that one. One thing that I noticed with her, she was constantly saying, I'm here to work. I came here to do my job. But that I'm here to work, she said that multiple times. Her saying that multiple times gives me the impression that she may not be as bad as her quote-unquote manager or boss thinks she is. I feel also that this particular boss is one of the types that just looks for anything they can find to critique someone on. Again, I feel like it's a power trip and it's insecurity. Because if someone is insecure, they have to tear other people down in order to lift themselves up. They can't do it on their own merits because usually they're lacking in some area. So to make up for what they're lacking, it's almost like a parasite. They latch on to someone else and try to take their energy, and they try to tear them down in the process to lift themselves up. I don't think that she has a bad work record. I really, really don't, because based off of her saying I'm here to work, that gives me the impression that she has a good work ethic. Now, again, this is just a snapshot in time. We don't know what happened before. We don't know what happened right after. Whatever. I'm just observing. Now, I have an update on that work. I have an update video. So let's go to that right quick.
This is the young lady who was part of that video. She's still employed here at the dollar store. And would you like to say something to the people?
Oh, well, I give God the glory that I'm still here, and and I'm still blessed, and hopefully things will work out between me and the person. But if not, I still thank God that I'm still here.
Thank you.
Now, that's the other thing. This person doesn't come across as a trouble person. Again, I don't know this woman. I have not worked with her. I'm just saying that based off of her demeanor, mind you, in the other video when she was standing up for herself, she didn't cuss one time. Somebody said that in the comments where they were like, yeah, did it all without cursing too. Help this lady become the manager. She's phenomenal. Because yeah, I'm going to keep it 100. When I get really, really irritated, oh, you're going to get the whole Red Fox, Bernie Mac, D.L. Hewley, Steve Harvey type of delivery. You're not going to get, oh, sunshine and rainbows, I'm about to be no. You're not about to get that with me. You're going to get some stuff that after I say it, you're really going to feel quite differently about yourself. And I'm good at doing that because I'm a Cancer. So, yeah. She was all cool, all humble about the situation. Let's go to the comments right quick. So, Dollar Tree managers really be on power trips to be paid so little. And it says, where is this Dollar Tree? Help her keep her job. Let's see. Another one. Please inform us what Dollar Tree this is, what Dollar Tree this was, so we could please do something about it. If this woman lost her job or had any other than letting. Okay. Is the Dollar Tree clubhouse come inside as fun as, I don't know what that. Yeah. Minnie Mouse in the house. Yeah, her voice is very animated. Let's see. Poor lady just wants to work. I'm sorry for her. That's my whole thing. This woman just wants to do her job. She seems so sweet, poor thing. Imagine how long she said nothing at all. That stress builds and can make you physically ill. I feel so bad for her. So on this one with the update, we're happy she still has her job. Thanks for updating. Please make a GoFundMe for her while this is still popular. Help her leave this job. She was such a sweet woman. What is her name? Where can I find her? This lady needs a GoFundMe and another job. She deserves so much more than that. Such a humble woman. Lord bless her with something 10 times better, so she can be somewhere she's respected and appreciated. People just want to make a living. Wow. You actually went back for an update. I appreciate this video, sir. So happy she still has her job. That woman better leave her alone. So happy she's still there. The other lady should be fired. This young lady seems very sweet and was just fed up. Period. That's what it was. She's so humble. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know this woman. This woman could do all types of crazy stuff off camera, outside of her job. We would never know it because we never know anyone's lives. Even for the people that we do know, we never know 100% of anyone's lives. That's just how it is. But based off of her demeanor from these two videos, it's hard to believe that this woman would be like a lazy worker or just does a horrible job or is just a rude employee or something like that. I'm not getting that. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. That's all I got. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, be blessed.